Hello, this is Evan Rogers eating his leftover trick-or-treat candy. We are talking today about the copula and its definition in language-related discussions, what it means, all that sort of stuff. It's all in English for the most part because you have to have a basic grounding of what these words mean before you can venture out into other languages like Japanese, especially because other languages like Japanese have weird ways of dealing with the copula and other words like this. That being said, all of my rewards on Patreon and Subscribestar are available for $1 a month. Massive amounts of stuff. I guess not massive, but quite a bit of stuff that you get $1 a month. Totally worth it, I hope, for me making these videos. And also all the extra practice that I throw up there. So, did you notice I said throw up? That's disgusting. Here we go, copula. Copulae, that's the plural of copula, is a word that basically means X equals Y. So when X equals the description of X, the copula is what we're talking about. Notice copula, copulation, coupling. Oh yeah. Alright, anyway, it's when two things are linked. The Japanese copulae include things like des, dad, aru, de gozaru, de arimasu, and all those sort of guys. Some people are going to argue X and Y aren't copulas, but I mean, with this definition, they are, so shut up. Etc. English's copula, a term we don't use. I should say copulae here, because copulae is because there's actually more than one. And it's a term that we don't use frequently. We call them the be verbs, and there's a few other that aren't just be verbs, like am, is, are, were, was, be. Sometimes when you hear people speak with, I don't know, I don't want to seem too rude, but dialects, you'll hear them use different be verbs, like yo dog, I be trippin', or she be whatever. That's because all of those verbs are the same. To an extent, except they all depend on the subject. I am, she is, you are, they were, you were, he was, I will be. That's how they all vary based on only the subject. Alright, check it out. Spider-Man is cool. Spider-Man equals cool. See how is does the exact same job as the equal sign? Spider-Man equals cool. Yeah, it's that simple. That's the copula, okay? Sorry, I should mention this. The Japanese copula isn't just these things. Like, these are obviously words that mean is, but adjectives have is in them, have the copula in them. So when you say oishii desu, or like, I don't know, what do you say? Like, kono oishii I was about to say a delicious computer, I don't know. When you say oishii pizza, you're actually saying a pizza that is delicious. So anyway, let's keep on track. And number 2, they will be magicians. I don't know, what a weird sentence. They will be magicians? I guess, I don't know why I thought about that sentence. Whatever. They equals magicians, but in the future. Penn and Teller's Fool Us is a fantastic show. Highly recommend it. And this is an example of a copula in English that isn't actually a be verb. Those ugly dogs smell terrible. So if you notice that the subject is the ugly dog or those ugly dogs, and they're being described as terrible. So the ugly dogs are terrible, right? We could use the word are, but instead we're using the word smell. Smell is doing the job of are, but it's through the nose. We could say the ugly dogs sound terrible, they look terrible, they taste terrible. Oh, that's not a thought I want to think of. They sound terrible, look, they smell, they taste, they feel terrible. All of those types of words that we use with our senses are essentially copula. I don't know if they're officially classified as copula, but they're definitely basically copula. And once again, all of these words, there's the core meaning that we define it as, and then there's the gray area, and then there's the super secret weird, I don't know, foreign words that don't quite fit at all. But hopefully you can see here that this is basically what a copula does. It's not a be verb. So if a linguist comes in here and yells at me, then just, shut your mouth. We don't want to hear it. And there you go. That's basically what a copula is. Have yourselves a happy, dappy day. This is Evan Rogers. Peace out. And let's sing Vampirina.
We can sing Booty Vampirina.
You want to sing Booty Vampirina? What's that song? We're living the scream.
Whoa, Vampirina, I can make zoo. Vampirina.
Maybe blue with pointy teeth.
Me blue is bright.